interference of the judiciary by the executive branch, and that's not allowed either. These are fundamental, like history class, American government, high school, 8th grade lessons, schoolhouse rock lessons that obviously, unfortunately, Judge Cannon and others have either ignored, forgotten, or thought that they could wiggle their way around and maneuver their way around. Fortunately, there are adults, even at the appellate level, in places where we have criticized, like the 11th Circuit, because of their Republican leanings. Even they thought that what Judge Cannon did was a bridge too far. Even the Supreme Court, when it comes to Donald Trump and his refusal to turn over voluntarily records without order, have sided on the side of justice and have forced him to turn over information that he has been loath to turn over. So good news for justice today. The 11th Circuit and its ruling, second ruling, that Donald Trump had no right to interfere with the ongoing criminal investigation and potential prosecution, now led by the special counsel, Jack Smith, and has to step back, get out of the courthouse, and get back to whatever arguments he may have about documents. Donald Trump's now going to have to make them only in front of Chief Judge Beryl Howell, who's already showed that she's no nonsense when it comes to all the investigations related to Donald Trump. She's already stripped attorney-client privilege and executive privilege away from lawyers and those that worked for Donald Trump in the West Wing, forcing them to testify before the grand jury at the request of the Department of Justice. She's already had key witnesses like Kash Patel, like Meadows, like Scavino, like Miller, forced to testify before the grand jury, kicking and screaming, along with lawyers that worked for Donald Trump, like Pat Cipollone, and chiefs of staff for both Mike Pence and Donald Trump have all been compelled and forced to testify for hours, including Rudy Giuliani and others, because of Chief Judge Beryl Howell's strong hand, firm hand on the wheel, and her ordering them to testify. Now, she alone is responsible for all things related to documents that are classified, that are presidential records, that should have been returned by Donald Trump, actually should never have been taken from the White House or his offices when he left office. They should have been left behind, but now should have been quickly, by quick dispatch, returned. This is all in front of Beryl Howell. I know there's been a lot of hand-wringing about Beryl Howell recently ruling in a secret hearing, one that we have